it's me again. I just want to bring to your notice one thing this time. Okay, we're still on the whole New Year resolution thing. Okay, so while it makes sense to get in the spirit of New Year resolutions, it also makes a lot of sense if you really sit down to fix some things. One of such things to fix is your habits. If you don't work on your habits, the habits that made you not to really get what you need to get done last year. For instance, let's say last year you procrastinated a whole lot. You did not really push yourself very hard to get to the top, right? It could be being very ambitious or even just getting yourself out of bed very early in the morning so that you could hit the gym, do some push-ups, read and all that. So, where you fail to do those things, it hinders your success rate. Because the truth is, if you don't work on yourself to become the best version of yourself, other people who have spent the time to work on themselves to become better versions of themselves will be taking opportunities that ordinarily you should take. I'll give you a typical example. For instance, you're supposed to, you love writing, okay, and there are courses you're supposed to take on writing. But each time you come out, you say, oh, I love writing, I'm a writer, but you don't have the skill set for writing. So each time you're broke. You're not broke because you're you're out of jobs, or even you're out of maybe opportunities. You're broke simply because you've refused to do what other people who are broke sometime like you were doing. For instance, if you're broke, if you don't have money, your top priority is what skill should I learn? Which market will this skill that I want to learn now serve? One who will benefit the most from my skill set. And now you drew a list, either from your contact list or come online and search for people who are in that field doing and offering services in that with that skill set. You come online and you search. When you see them, you check who is on top, who is the highest paid here. When you see that, the next step is to draw close, connect to the person. Thank God for LinkedIn. Thank God for Facebook. On another separate video, I will talk about how we underserve ourselves on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is such an amazing platform. Really, it's amazing. It's an amazing platform. But one thing happens mainly is simply that as we try to forget who we are, because we are either suffering from the procrastination syndrome or the imposter syndrome, we tend not to really realize that what we're looking for, what we want to get out of life, we're not really getting it. Because a whole lot is built at the back of who we are and why we should do what we need to do. Another example I'll give you is if you're a first son, all right, you have a problem already. Especially when you are in this part of Africa, okay, Nigeria precise. When you're a first son, you have a lot of troubles. One of such troubles is if your parents are no longer very engaged in terms of work to take care of family and stuff, it falls on you to take care of your parents and take care of your siblings. Your inability to realize this early means that you will be in the roller coaster of beggarly attitude. I remember a few days ago I was on this guy Cartruth, his page on Facebook, and he was talking about doing how he was dressing up every morning and going to the rich people's streets in Lagos and other parts of Nigeria, trying to hope, all right, that the Nollywood case scenario of the rich coming out and seeing the poor and having pity on them and changing their life instantly will happen for him. It never happened until he changed his mindset. Everything starts here. Everything starts here. It starts in the mind. The moment you're able to fix your mind, everything else begins to align for you. But you need to begin the first step. If you want to fix your life like this year 2025, the first step to fixing it is fix here. Fix here. John Obidi talks about when you're broke, how you move from going from being broke to going to the next point is your ability to learn sales. He talks about your ability to sell something. Grant Cardone talks about it too. Even PBD, Patrick Bet David, the founder of a PHP insurance company based in the US, he talks about sales. But of course, you have to also think about what you love to do, what you like, and what people want. Because if you don't align your your passion, your vocation, your mission, all right, and then what people are willing to pay for, these things have to align. Again, on another separate video, I will discuss Ikigai, because the aspect of me concluding this video now is the aspect of Ikigai. On another separate video, I will discuss Ikigai. All right, but I hope you'll be able to learn something from this. Please share your thoughts in the comments. I read all the comments. All right, you feel free to also email me. All right, feel free to send an email. Feel free to follow us everywhere, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter. Okay, we have, and then feel free to reach out. I am available to answer your questions, to provide all my expertise and thoughts. Okay, I'm available to do all that. Okay, so until I come away next time, take care and bye bye.